He laughed, right in her face. A single mom flying my private jet? Don't make me laugh, the CEO sneered. Everyone in the hangar froze. But he didn't know. This single mom, with a past full of storms and grit, was about to turn his mockery into a lesson he would never forget. And when the engines failed mid-flight, he realized that courage, skill, and determination often come in the most unexpected packages. Her name was Amelia Cruz, a single mother, 32 years old, working long hours at a regional airport to support her son. Most people thought flying private jets was reserved for the wealthy elite, not someone like her. She had been a commercial pilot for 10 years, but despite her skills, she always flew smaller planes. Until today, she had been contracted to fly Richard Callaway, a tech CEO known for arrogance and his love of flaunting wealth, from his private estate to an investor meeting across the country. When she arrived at the hangar, the CEO was waiting with his entourage, all staring down their noses at her. "A single mom?" Richard smirked. "Are you sure you can handle this? This is a Gulfstream G650, not a prop plane at a regional airport." Amelia smiled faintly. "Yes, sir, I can handle it." Everyone laughed. The jet engines roared to life as Amelia performed her pre-flight checks. Richard paced to the cabin, criticizing every move. "Check the flaps again. Are you sure you don't want someone more qualified?" he mocked. Amelia didn't respond. She just ran through her checklist methodically, precisely, silently proving the years of experience behind her calm exterior. They took off. Smooth ascent, clear skies, everything under control. Richard leaned back in his seat, arms crossed. "You know, I have a better idea. I'll teach you some tricks mid-flight. Might save you from crashing." Amelia's eyes narrowed slightly, but she kept flying. Silence became her shield. Her skill became her answer. Midway over the mountains, the jet lurched violently. Alarms blared. Red lights flashed. Richard's entourage panicked. "Engines, what happened?" Amelia stayed calm. All engines had failed simultaneously, an extremely rare mechanical failure, but she had been trained for this. Richard shrieked, gripping his armrest. "Are you kidding me? You're going to crash us!" Amelia took a deep breath. "Everyone stay calm. This is going to be okay. Trust me." She executed a maneuver she had practiced countless times in simulations. Gliding the plane, manually controlling descent without engines, she guided it toward the nearest airstrip. Richard's face turned pale. He had never seen confidence like this, never seen calm in a storm like hers. The jet touched down, skidding slightly, but safely. Tires screeched. Smoke rose from the undercarriage. Silence hung in the cabin. Richard's jaw dropped. His entourage whispered among themselves. Amelia cut the power and calmly turned to him. "We're safe. Nobody's hurt." That's what experience and focus do. Richard sat frozen. The CEO, who mocked her less than an hour ago, was now silent, staring at the woman he had underestimated. Amelia smiled politely. "Sir, please check on your passengers. I'll handle the paperwork and inspection." He barely moved. He had no words, no arrogance left. He had just witnessed skill, courage, and composure under pressure. When they walked out of the jet, Richard's entourage whispered, She really did it. She's amazing." Richard stayed quiet. Finally, he turned to Amelia. I underestimated you," he said, voice low. "I judged you before you even started. I mocked you. That was wrong. You saved us all." Amelia nodded. "Thank you, sir, but I don't need your apology. I just did my job." He swallowed hard. "You've earned more than respect. You've earned my trust, and I'd like to offer you a permanent position flying my fleet, if you're willing." Amelia considered it. She could continue flying regional planes closer to her son, or she could accept a high-profile position with the billionaire who doubted her. She smiled. "Let me think about it." Richard learned something invaluable that day. Never underestimate someone based on status, family situation, or gender. Courage, focus, and skill are measured not by title, wealth, or ego, but by action in moments that truly matter. Amelia, the single mom pilot, had taught a billionaire CEO the power of humility. And she had reminded the world that real heroes don't always wear uniforms, suits, or medals. Sometimes they just step into the cockpit and save lives with courage and calm. And as she walked away from the hangar that day, Amelia held her head high, not because she had won a billionaire's approval,